Good morning. Oh, I'm frozen. You're moving.
I am in the movement.
We are maybe on YouTube right now because something is up with our Facebook and it was not connecting this morning. So we're trying to go on YouTube, and we shared it on our Facebook page. And I guess there's one way to find out. I'll go to YouTube and see if it's there. How about that? How's that for thinking?
I'm just taking a plan B.
Yeah, and sometimes you just got to go with the second plan. Let's see. So, cow 97. Says we're live. There it is. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, sometimes you just got to go. There it is. We're
It's
live.
happening.
Winning. Okay, so now I'm frozen. I don't think anybody runs into the technological challenges that we do. They can't. There's no way.
It's a battle.
And it is.
We're getting out the camcorder next.
Unfreeze myself. Let's see if I can unfreeze myself. Well, that's not it.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Hey, I'm unfroze. Oh, but I got that max headroom thing going again. All right, well, whatever. We're here. There's Arnie. Tell them all hi.
Good morning. Wednesday. Feels like a Wednesday.
Yes.
It's a good thing.
You know, we never have problems when the folks from Rod's Ride On are in the studio with us.
That's true.
And that could be a help. You know, they leave us in here, and you never know. We're kind of a couple of circus clowns here.
Yep. Just be glad we're not flying an airplane.
That's for sure.
Although that might fly itself.
That's also, yeah, this doesn't do anything itself. So, if you leave a comment on our YouTube or Facebook page, I think I'll be able to get them both up here. Just trying any way we can to get something going here.
Broadcasting. You know, when they say all that stuff should be getting easier as time goes by.
Yeah, well, that's obvious.
You know what probably part of the problem is there's like too many in between platforms and layers, you know what I mean? It's not just the coax cable
Yeah.
from the VCR to the TV anymore.
The fact that we're able to do what we can and figure out as much as we're able to is actually kind of a miracle, though. Like we have, like it's you right now, and then I can do this, and then it's
That's
both
true.
of us. Oh, we're zoomed way up, though. We're gonna have to fix that. I'll go back to you. Yeah,
Back to me.
Back to Arnie. Put his lipstick on.
It's brought to you by Chapstick.
Oh, chapstick. That's what I meant. Oh, I'm zoomed all the way back. How much more I can do there?
It's going with the wide shot. Good morning.
I need a wide shot. Yeah, and for anybody that's wondering too, it is true the camera does add 60 pounds. I'm about 230.
No, they
In
need
real
the
life.
filter that takes all that away.
Yes. Well, I got a couple people that have found it here. That's good. You know, the Facebook is a lot more convenient in the morning, I think. You're doing your scrolling there, but
Right.
you know, you go onto Facebook, you see that link. It's not the same.
Yep. It's not on MySpace either.
Oh, it is. It is. We've added that. Okay, so yeah, I see it's up here on the YouTube page. So that's at least we got that going for us. We got something.
Something is happening this morning
We got something.
in a positive direction.
Yeah, if you're on the YouTube channel, you want to leave a comment in the chat there, so we know we're not just talking to ourselves, which wouldn't be out of the normal.
We discovered it had been a minute since we've been on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, what did we say, 8 years or something like that?
That seems crazy.
Well, we kind of moved everything over to
Right.
to Facebook more or less, and Facebook didn't want to play nice today. Zuckerberg, talking to you. Our whole station just turns off now.
Remember that thing? It was popular for a second. I think it was before maybe Facebook even had the live features. It was that thing called Periscope.
Oh yeah, I do. It was wasn't that tied in with Twitter somehow?
Maybe. Like you opened this app and then it just had a map
Mm-hmm.
of the United States and you could hit different dots and it went to like somebody's live cam in those geolocations.
Yeah, that was pretty far out.
And it would be everything from whatever, somebody at a concert to somebody sitting in their porch. But I don't even know if that's still out there.
It's a special feature for those that have made the effort to find us here. Here's tomorrow's jackpot question.
There it is. Put that in slow motion.
Would that be something if somebody could figure that out?
Oh, they can. I bet.
I don't know. I might have been moving too fast. I don't know if there's anything that could pick that up.
Dial it in.
What? Speaking of that, what is that? 100 or 1,470 now? Or
Yeah.
470. You get past 3 numbers, I'm confused.
Basically, we can't count that out.
Nope.
Kelsey Ballerini and Dibs just in front of 8 o'clock. Ben and Arnie with you on our Webcam Wednesday, brought to you by Rod's Ride On Power Sports. They've got a Polaris factory authorized clearance going on right now, which basically just means you can save up to like $6,000 on select units, and they want to basically move out all the 2025 models, like just clean it out, and because in that world, 2026 starts a lot earlier than it does for the rest of us.
That's true.
So they've got some of the best prices going on right now with their factory authorized clearance event at Rod's Ride On Power Sports, bringing you our Webcam Wednesday, which is
It's on YouTube today.
clicked over on our YouTube channel.
Because either Facebook's dumb or I am. But somebody's dumb here. But,
Well, we'll blame them.
yeah, okay, that's good.
You
That
know.
works for me. But
Don't put that pressure on yourself this morning.
just nothing was connecting over there. So what we've done is we've put it on YouTube. We put the link on our Facebook page, so you can click that. It goes right to the Webcam Wednesday. And if you're wondering, well, what advantage do I get by watching that? What can you do for me there? What's the difference if I'm just, well, first of all, you get to see what we're doing between times we talk on the air, on the radio, which you never know what's going to happen there. Secondly, I flashed the jackpot survey triple play pasture fried cheese questions in front of the camera. Now, how fast it was, that's up to you to decide. But if you can scroll that thing back and get a good look, I don't know if it'll be possible, but I'm just saying it's something that happened.
Webcam Wednesday is happening this morning. We're stopping off in the news center.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. 80 years after the U.S. dropped the atomic bomb, thousands gathered today.
Oh, now 493,000 people are watching.
Oh, that's
If they
perfect.
really want the jackpot answers there.
Thousands more died from radiation-related illness. Promotions mayor.
Basically, what I want and what I need is something where we come in here and you just flip it up like a light switch and it just goes on.
Yep.
Anything more than that is you're risking disaster.
Producer. We need a producer.
Well, we need more than that.
Contract offer. The woman accused of selling a deadly dose of ketamine to friends after Matthew Perry will go on trial next month.
Talk to my agent. Who's your agent? I'm my agent.
Known to her customers as the ketamine queen, will stand trial on September 23rd. She is facing 5 counts of ketamine distribution. That includes 1 count of
Renegotiating my contract.
resulting in death. Sinha
I would like a raise. No. Okay, see you tomorrow.
She was arrested last year.
Ah.
Now from the Cal 97 newsroom, here is Question.
Right. Don't need that screen anymore.
66 degrees. Cloudy conditions are expected throughout the day.
Yeah, we have
News is brought to you by
see the electronic ticker there on the bottom. We got some notes of interest of some of that awesome Polaris factory authorized clearance going on at Rod's Ride On. So,
Save, save, save.
yep. Check out their Facebook page, rodsrides.com as well. Worth a stop. The brick and mortar location there too, just to see it and touch it and look at it right in front of you there. I had a real nice boost of energy and was feeling real good today, and then then the electronics had to not work today.
You must overcome that.
Well, I got to do something.
My has the quality of if something irritates her or she gets, in a bad mood for a second, it literally just lasts a minute with her. Whereas me, it takes me half a day to recover. If I get in a really cranky mood sometimes, it's like, well, okay, well, I know it's gonna take me 6 hours to come back from this thing. Which is probably just a decision in my brain.
So, wait, you get over it quickly?
No, she does.
Oh, you don't?
I don't know.
Oh, I see. I think, now, if me and my wife have a disagreement, and even if it goes to like an 8, where it could be getting a little more volume in the voice or something like that, like I'm 10 minutes later and I'm over it. It's nothing bothers me. I'm done. She will wear it for a little bit. If it, which I'm always just like, kind of like, it's done. It's over. What, why are you still upset? It's finished.
I did not get to watch any of the NFL Hall of Fame induction over the weekend.
No. So who did we had Sterling there, right?
Sterling went in. I don't even know who else was a part of it, but I keep seeing the Sterling stuff on my TikTok page.
Yeah, see, that's part of my problem with these technology things. I don't really know TikTok. I don't really have a TikTok.
So great.
People send me TikToks all the time. I can barely open them.
So great.
And here's the thing. Not that long ago, I thought I was the hip, techie kid. And now I'm just like, oh, I know how to use Microsoft Word. What Hall of Fame? NFL Hall of Fame 2025. Do you know who inducted Sterling?
I do not. I know he brought his brother up for a second.
Well, he's got extra time. Did you hear about that?
No.
ESPN fired him
Oh.
over that scandal he had to go on there. So it was Jared Allen.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, hey, did you see Jared Allen ripped his pants?
No.
I saw that going around. He was trying to recreate one last moment there, and he tore his pants. He went with the flow on it. Give him that.
I was always all right with him. I know he was a Viking for a long time.
Yeah, I never really liked him as a player. He's all right now, though, I guess.
I liked his little rodeo lasso thing he would do when he did a sack.
Sometimes they'll make those Hall of Fame busts and they don't look like the person. The Jared Allen one's pretty good.
Is it? Yeah, you're right. There's sometimes where they pull back the cover or whatever and you go, oh. And you wonder what the person being inducted thinks.
Now, here's the thing.
You're not going to change it.
If Jared Allen is not the personality he is, do you think he's in the Hall of Fame? Do you think he stuck out because of who he was, just not purely on the play? I mean, I know he was a good player.
Yeah. I don't know. It's been a minute since I, seen him play, but
Sterling's looks okay. Jared Allen's looks more like him, but
that's got to be a tough job to
yeah,
make those things and get them.
Eric Allen, boy, they made him look like he was 100 years old. And who was left there? Antonio Gates.
Some names I remember.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I think Jared Allen's is probably the best. I'd throw it up on the screen here, but I don't want to have the NFL turn us off. Oh, YouTube. I'm always you're as much as you're a TikTok guy. I'm a more of a YouTube and Reels guy.
Sure. Yeah, I like the YouTube. It's got the
YouTube has everything. Everything.
It's just more work for me sometimes.
Yeah. You want to watch a football game from 1992? You can find it on YouTube. You want to live stream a high school football game? A lot of times that's on YouTube. In fact, our sister station, ESPN Lacrosse, 105.5, streams games on YouTube. I only mention that just out of coincidence, not because they have a game coming up 2 weeks from Friday.
I wish it was a week.
Yep, the big rivalry day they started off on Alaska West Salem.
That'd be a good
It's
one.
the season opener.
It's starting to get a little football fever in the air.
Yes, sir. And I see, I was looking, they got some new equipment down there, too. It's like they got some new cameras and...
Sweet.
New cameras, new equipment. Same old three guys doing the work there. Aaron Morris and Scotty Grand back for, I think, maybe their third or fourth season with us doing the games. Aaron's been around longer than that, but I mean as far as doing the video stream. And then got a fellow by the name of Jeff Ross that does some great camera work for us, which is good because I don't think anybody else here knows how to use it. It's not just like point and aim like most people think it is.
Oh, somebody was coming in.
Oh, yeah, you're really looking there.
In the door. It looked like the person had a key.
Maybe somebody's breaking in. Maybe it's somebody that's left over from last night. You know, we're right sandwiched between pretty much the downtown bar district down here, and once in a while you'll see some interesting things out there in the morning.
I know. You know, it's the old days. We'd slide over to some of those places more often.
Yeah, I mean,
Meeting.
many times you'll see like a can of Pabst or something sitting up on the windowsill of our building.
Yeah.
You know, you just stick it on our ledge there.
We need a ring cam or something out there.
Oh man, you'd probably catch all kinds of stuff you didn't wish you see.
Make a highlight reel.
You know, when I worked here once before years ago, and I'm talking 20 years ago, Jeff Steele, and the singer. And I started off doing an overnight shift from midnight to 6, and once in a while I go in the back here and there's an alley, as you know, which on the other side of the alley is a bar.
Yep.
And there was a bar on the other side of us at that time, which is no longer there. And boy, you'd see some interesting things out there if you took a step out. It was I actually kind of looked forward to it. You know, it's like, let's take a peek out there at about 2:30 and see what's happening. See all kinds of stuff. You know, and at that time, at 22, 23 years old, you know, and doing all the clean living I'd done, you know, that was all very much a shock to my system. You know. That was a lie.
Yeah, you go through that window where nightlife is fun and important, sort of, and then somewhere you go, I'm not interested as much.
Yeah, I think the hard break on that, at least in my case, and maybe you agree or otherwise, is when you have kids.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the cutoff point, because even early on, and you know, in a relationship, and even if you've been together a bit, and when you don't have kids yet, you kind of still are looking for something to do on the weekend. You go out and do this and that and the other thing. And now it's like you almost have to force going out, you know,
Yeah.
which sometimes I think you need to. And I'm not even talking about going to like a bar or something. I'm talking about just going out for dinner and maybe catching a show or something, or going to that. Sometimes with kids and you're just running around doing so much, sometimes just chilling and throwing on the boob tube it sounds like a good time in itself, especially during baseball season, because there's always a baseball game on. Yeah, Brew Crew, another big one over the Braves last night. They're on another roll here. I think maybe they won another 6 in a row here, maybe. Unstoppable. I'm going on Saturday. You remember that, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yep. It's Christian Yelich bobblehead night. Is what it is. My oldest, who's going off to college, we're moving her in about 2 weeks. And she got me and her tickets for that game for Father's Day. They play the Mets.
Okay.
First one I've gotten to all year. You know, usually I've had at least a couple in the books by now. You been to anything this year? Any Brewers, or you've been running crazier than I have?
We've been to sporting events, but not at the professional level.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually I just, when it's super easy, like sometimes some folks locally will organize a bus trip to a Brewer game. So we'll jump on that because it's just easy. They take care of all the details. You just hand them the money, jump on the bus, and go. And then I've got two brother-in-laws that live in the Green Bay area. And so if they reach out and say, hey, we've got some tickets for this particular game, come stay with us, we'll go to the game, then usually we'll lean into that. But in terms of actually like just organizing it all on my own or making it a priority, it doesn't happen.
Morning, Thomas, if you're still with us. I can't, it's not like Facebook where I can see who is with us. But you liked something.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, if we would have went Sunday to that game, it was going to be Sesame Street Day, and also a Mizorowski the Miz T-shirt.
Oh,
That'd have been good too, especially for the Sesame Street part. But we'll take the Christian Yelich bobblehead.
that's Thomas Rhett, Die a Happy Man. 8:14, this is Count Ruddy 7. Good morning.
We're at about 69 right now, working our way today to 82 for a high, and skies will be mostly cloudy.
Webcam Wednesday is happening. It's live right now with Rod's Ride on Power Sports. Right now they've got the Polaris factory authorized clearance going on, over $6,000 off select units. Basically, they want the 2025 models out the door, and it's your chance to save big time with Rod's Ride on Power Sports.
Yeah, just a heads up, we're on our YouTube channel this morning just because of a connection issue on our Facebook page, but the link is still on our Count 97 Facebook page. You can just pop over and join us on YouTube this morning for a little while yet here.
You talk about YouTube and links and technology and all that, and then I saw this list of the top office, what they call the office relics, okay? Like the old school stuff that's still hanging around the office.
Mm-hmm.
At the top of the list, and it's true, I don't know if I would have put this one up there, the old fax machine.
Yeah.
Still going.
We
People
still have a fax number here.
Yeah, people still send faxes occasionally, which apparently in history even was ahead of the actual telephone.
Yeah.
Like it actually happened before that, and then in the 20s, AT&T figured out how to send pictures over the line, which had to have been, you can only imagine in the 20s a bunch of people gathered around a machine and it starts printing out pictures and you're going, would you just look at this?
Yeah.
Like this is unbelievable.
And now you can go on a thing and type out a sentence and it writes a song and records it for you instantly.
Floppy disk is still a thing
Floppy disk.
that I don't see those as much anymore.
No.
Like I don't know that those really exist so much. Oh, here's one where we just made the change. Landline desk phones.
Yeah, that's
Like
right.
this thing we have at our desk now runs off of a Wi-Fi signal
we're
or
on
something.
We're on the Wi-Fi phone on our desk phones, which is very strange. It sounds weird.
Filing cabinets, they're still a thing.
Still
like
have one
there's
by my
something
desk.
that's been around forever.
Mhm.
And I don't see this one on the list, but it's one that just blows my mind every now and then, and I just think about it. The old paperclip.
Yeah.
Like just that old school thing that's been around since the 1880s. Apparently they used to use it in the old days to fasten tags to clothing.
Oh.
That's kind of how it started. But like with all the other businesses that take a hit due to technology and things get outdated, the old paperclip is still, I use them every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
And you know, for that kind of invention, all it is just a piece of wire
Yeah.
that's molded into a shape.
Yep. I mean, that like, I don't know even in that industry if they need to be nervous because it's still a thing.
Yeah.
And it's still,
Well, as long as there's paper, I
It's-
guess you need paper clips.
it's timeless for sure. Got more music on the way. The Dirt Band next. Count Ruddy 7. Good morning.
You've been there before. Oh no, it's her birthday. Or, oh no, it's our
Sometimes
I didn't get her.
the paperclip at our house,
All those, oh,
you unfold it and it becomes the little tool to unlock the kids' doors when they think they're going to lock themselves in
Oh,
their
you
room.
just got the one where you just pop it in there?
Yeah, you just-
Yeah. That's what our bathroom door has. kids are good for locking the bathroom door after they've left and nobody's in there to unlock it.
Which it's only happened a couple times at our house where our kids thought they were really clever and we've gone into their room to lock themselves in there, and it's like not so fast.
It's interesting. I'm just looking at the monitor here that you're on right now, and the coloring. There's Preston. Hi, Preston. You just walked by in the background. Your shirt looks like the same color as your T-shirt and your hat. It looks like you're kind of in an all olive,
Yes,
like safari get up there.
olive oil in a jar.
But as I look right in front of me, your shirt's more blue, and your hat and your T-shirt are more green. Isn't that interesting? I thought so. Yeah, so we need to call Zuckerberg or whoever at Facebook there and be like, hey, listen, you need to get your Facebook Live thing working like it should again from our stuff here, and we have Rod's Ride on our side, so there will be no screwing around.
It's the other thing too, like we did a lot of sporting events over the summer where not everybody on the teams, the parents could be there, so we would just do a Facebook Live on our phone, so the people that weren't there could still see it.
Yeah. That was the only other alternative we could have done, was just roll something on our phone to the Count 97 Facebook page, but we couldn't do it through our cameras here, so.
In the old days, it would have been recorded on VHS, shoulder cam, and
Yep.
then when we get home, we'll watch it, and then if somebody needs a copy, we'll try to make you a copy.
And despite those issues, despite the Facebook Live problem this morning, we still have this.
Yep. Oh, what's happening?
Oh, here comes his buddy. Oh, we got a whole bunch of them.
They're going fast.
All right. That's my fun.
Yeah.
Is that a razor there? It went by so fast I couldn't tell. But if it is, the Polaris razors, Sportsmans, Rangers, Generals, North Star models, they're pricing the 2025s to get on out the door at Rod's. So if you're looking for a little fun outdoor toy, check them out. And the Facebook page is a good place to look at, and rodsrides.com as well before you head over to the store there.
And some people start gearing up for the hunting season that's coming up
Oh,
too,
for sure,
and they
yeah.
want to have some accessories.
Yeah, which I gotta imagine our Count 97 Big Buck contest will be making its return probably in a month or so. Man, we always get submissions and a lot of things that make your jaw drop to the floor, that's for sure. Yeah, you can mark everything here at Cal 97 by the things we have going on.
Yeah.
Fall is our Big Buck contest, and we do an October Country Music Month. It all comes back around, and then you Packer football, obviously. Get through November. In December, we get our Christmas concentration and our Dream Christmas stuff going. And then before you blink, it'll be 2026. And you'll just be saying to yourself, how did we get here? I think when we started doing this morning show, I think I was 28, which would have made you in your early 30s.
Still am.
Yep, frozen in time. I didn't have all this white chin. I told my kids that this is from eating ice cream over the years, and it just, sometimes you make a little mess and it just eventually colored it. We have a guest joining us later today too, don't we? He's going to be on the air with us from Norwalk Lions,
Yeah.
perhaps?
Yeah, they're getting ready to pull this weekend.
Tractor pull. Big old annual event there. Another one of those markers. When you hear Norwalk Lions pull, you know what time of year it is.
Yep.
on here.
Speaking of that, I just want to check the door quick.
Arnie's also our security guy. We'll make sure our guest isn't here already. Which he may be. All clear?
All good in the neighborhood.
Yeah, a few more weeks. Kids will be going back to school too. You know, football practice started around the area yesterday. Did you say you saw a team that started at midnight yesterday morning?
Yeah, because you can start practice on Tuesday, and I think it was Eau Claire Regis that began at 12:30 a.m.
That's insanity.
on Tuesday, as if to be like the first ones, you know.
Yeah. And your son will be starting high school, correct? So he's gonna get his first taste of some high school football. That's fun. I think we talked about this on here before too, but I got hired to do public address for my alma mater for football.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that'll be fun.
I'm pumped.
Yeah, you're getting the fever. The fever's setting in.
Yeah, you know, some little teams like some inter squad scrimmages or something on the schedule for this weekend. I know a lot of teams do like different scrimmages toward the end of the second week of practice, and then at the end of the third week, everybody starts playing.
I think everybody just gets anxious to see, like, okay, what do you got? What does it
Yeah.
look like?
And of course, we got Packer preseason game at home against the Jets on Saturday night at 7, and we'll have it here on Cal 97 as well, or on the radio on Cal 97, and pregame starts at 5. Always a great pregame, and I know your favorite is the postgame show. The call-in segments.
Yep, especially if there's a little adversity.
Yep. Badgers will be coming soon. They open on a Thursday night because why not? But I think their first game is on August 28th. So about 3 weeks. Against Miami
It's too long.
of Ohio. The Red Hawks. Or is it the Red Hawks? Something like that. Camp Randall there. Yeah, I think the first high school games, the Friday ones, are the 22nd.
And he got the old UWL, too.
Yeah, they'll be coming in September. They start a little bit later. We were talking about that the other day off the air. Do you remember where I said they were starting? I know they're
Oh, somewhere far away, wasn't
Pittsburgh or something.
it? Yeah.
Let's have a look. Yep, Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh, September 13th. So you got to wait a little while for some UWL football.
Okay.
Home opener looks like it'll be September 20th, the following Saturday, against a D2 team, Wayne State. Yeah, UWL this past year in a bunch of different sports had a lot of great success. We're seeing a lot of ranked teams throughout the year and playoff runs, which are fun. I see a lot of people aren't picking the Badger football to do much this year.
And that's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
a lot of the experts were talking maybe 6 wins.
I'd rather be underrated than overrated. It just seems like they can never just get the quarterback thing right, and and then like we had Russell Wilson for a season,
Yeah.
and then that was over.
Bring Darrell Bevel back.
And then there was the kid from Kansas that, remember that? He came out and just had the most unbelievable first game you could have, and then he was never the same
No.
again. Feels like it should be. Thought about this yesterday. I'm like, it feels like it should be June 25th.
Oh, really? It feels like we're starting to get close to September to me mentally now. You start seeing football and stuff happening. We went to the family night too, so that felt very fall. Packer family night there. First time I've been to Lambeau in quite a few years. The last time I was at a game, it was the last regular season game against the Lions, the year Mike McCarthy got fired, and Joe Philbin was the interim head coach, and the Packers lost like 30-something to nothing. It was horrible. And that's not when the Lions were what the Lions are now.
Sure.
And on top of all of that, my oldest went with me at the time. She was probably, I don't know, 12, 13, 14-ish maybe, and she got the flu. And we had to stop to pull over a few times on the way there for her to yell at the birds. And then she had to use the bathroom at the stadium a few times to, the call of the wild there, roaring at the porcelain statue there, and it was so like she was just so insistent on going though, but she just was like constantly throwing up, and it's just not. It was not pleasant, and neither was the game, so it's kind of a bust. This one, the family night was awesome. It was my wife's first time into the bowl of the stadium there, and it was also my 6-year-old and my 11-year-old's first time at Lambeau too, so it was magic.
Fun, family fun. He's Blake Shelton, God's Country. This is Count Artie 7.
Well, we get going on our Webcam Wednesday live stream, which is on our YouTube page today, and I got to get country music news here. We got on such a roll here, but I do have this. I remember this for you. Chris Young has revealed his I Didn't Come Here to Leave track list, revealing that for his 10th studio album, number 10, big milestone for him. I Didn't Come Here to Leave features 14 songs with titles like Some Around Here, Good As Yours, and I Hope It's Okay. The album's release date coincides with the vocalist's 8th anniversary of his induction into a membership of the Grand Ole Opry, so lots of milestones for Chris Young.
Yeah, still going. A guy that came through with the old Nashville Star route once upon a time, which was like the country version of American Idol.
This is surprising. MTV is giving country music its own category at this year's Video Music Awards. They've finally done it.
Oh.
I'm just surprised they have any music awards still.
Yeah.
Or any music anything.
When do they play videos?
Remember when MTV stood for music television?
Mm-hmm.
On Tuesday, the MTV Video Music Awards announced the addition of the Best Country category. 6 country music videos will be in the running for the genre-specific category, including Jelly Roll's Liar, Chris Stapleton's Think I'm in Love with You, and Morgan Wallen's Smile. 2025 VMAs, if you're so interested, will be on Sunday, September 7th at New York's UBS Arena, 7 o'clock. And as things just keep staying and getting weird, what do you think that show was on? Where would you find that?
Some sort of...
Not MTV.
Oh, okay.
Why would it be on TV?
Right.
It's the MTV Video Music Awards.
Okay.
It'll be on CBS.
All right.
Why do they call it the CBS Music? Nobody knows what's going on. And a Utah woman is in custody for allegedly jumping in front of Post Malone's car while he tried to leave his home. On Monday, officers from the Cottonwood Heights Police Department arrested Cherish Gomez. She was booked for 2 third-degree felony charges on suspicion of stalking and violation of a permanent criminal stalking injunction. It's the 5th time she's been arrested on charges related to stalking Post Malone, but this is the first time she'll be facing felony charges for the alleged crimes. The first arrest happened back in February, so she's been pretty busy.
And he's such a he's such a nice guy
Yeah.
that it probably makes it easier to bother him
Yeah.
than it would like a Trace Adkins, for instance. You know what I mean? You're not gonna risk bothering him
Nope.
if he doesn't want to be bothered. It's 8:32. Good morning.
Mostly cloudy, 82 for the high today. Partly cloudy, about a 40% chance of some late night showers or thunderstorms, down to 68 for tonight's low. 40% chance of morning showers and thunderstorms, 85 for the high tomorrow. And for the end of the work week on Friday, we're talking up to 90 for the high now under partly cloudy skies. 67 right now in Winona. Chaseburg's at 68. It's 69 in La Crosse.
Weather check brought to you by Hesgard Collision Center, Town Line Road, Toma.
When the unexpected happens, don't stress. Trust Hesgard Collision Center in Toma to restore your vehicle to its pre-accident condition. With over 30 years of experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and a commitment to quality, Hesgard works directly with your insurance company to make the process smooth and hassle-free. They also provide complete calibrations for all vehicle safety cameras and sensors, ensuring your car's technology is perfect after repairs. Need a ride while your car's in the shop? Motor cars just $10 a day. For expert repairs and unbeatable service, choose Hesgard Collision Center on Town Line Road in Toma. Hesgard Collision Center, where your peace of mind.
And one of those situations, Facebook is our new birthday calendar, as you probably know.
Sure.
You never know it's anybody's birthday until you see it on Facebook. I miss a lot of them though, but our guy that works on our sister station, but he does news and sports in the evening for us. Aaron Morris. I talked to him for quite some time yesterday, and then after I got home, I see it's his birthday. It's like, oh, that's something I should have seen before I talked to him. So then I had to message him and tell him happy birthday. How old do you figure he is? Do you think he's hit 30 yet?
No.
Joining us on this episode are
Aaron's probably
20, 27 maybe?
25, 26.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. I don't know. I forget how long he's been here too.
You ever forget how old you are? You ever have to stop and think about it?
Sometimes.
I've had to do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sometimes.
I've had to do that.
I think one time I got in a debate with my dad and wife. I thought I was a year younger, and we had to actually pull out my driver's license. That would have been some time ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Last year it was easy because I was turned 40. And so I think that was easy to remember. But now even being 41, sometimes if a situation comes up, I got to stop and think to remember if I'm 40 still or not. Because, we had a little bit of a surprise shindig that my wife helped put together there for the 40th. So that was a landmark thing that makes you remember that. For the
Sure.
41st, didn't really do anything. So I got to remember did I have my 41st birthday? 41. I couldn't. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago that I was 16, and I couldn't imagine in my life being 41.
Right.
41. I think I've said this before too, but for always in my mind, my dad was always 42. Like for some reason, I just remember him being 42, and that just sticks out. My brother's the same way. I told him that once. He's like, "Yeah, me too." He was always 42.
All right. I better get our guest ready.
Oh, sure. Hey, Rich, good morning. Thanks for finding us over here on the other side of the internet. Facebook's being finicky this morning. Richard finally checked in.
Did he?
Yep.
This will be you, Ryan.
Morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good.
We're in internet land here too now.
Okay.
Oh, you want? I can put a stool here if you'd like. Want a short one or a tall one?
Tall.
Tall one, you got her. There.
Everything coming together for the poll this weekend?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we talk every year. You guys just have such a seasoned crew that everybody, I imagine, just knows what their job is. And
Yep, we have a great crew
Yeah.
of volunteers and stuff. Everybody kind of shows up and
yep.
just get her done.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Rich said it took a while to find us.
I know. He's determined at least.
All darn computers.
guys are gonna kick off with the old fish fry again, huh?
Yep. Yep, we had fish fry
Yeah.
right away on Friday night.
Perfect.
Get us rolling.
Yeah.
That's the way everything should start
Yeah.
in this state. It ain't the weekend until you have the Friday fish fry.
I don't know. It must not be common all over the country.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like the old fashioned.
Because everybody always talks about Wisconsin fish fries.
Yep.
So.
Maybe we just do it the best.
Yeah.
How's the rest of your summer been?
It's been good. It's been really busy.
Yeah.
We did custom farming business.
Oh, sure.
So fighting with rainstorms and stuff, and it
Yeah.
started out good, and we rolled along, and then it's probably towards the end of first crop, and we were getting rain all the time, and getting
Yeah.
everything done and scheduled in, and
Sit there watching
it's
the
been
weather,
busy, yeah.
trying to figure it out.
But nothing grows without rain either.
No,
So.
no, man, and things have been. It feels like we've just had a little dry stretch here again, a little bit.
Yeah, it
but,
does actually.
Man, things have been growing like crazy this year.
It's hard to believe you get all the rain, and then all at once it's like, wait a second, it's dry now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that means then you'll still be busy coming
Oh,
up
yeah.
here again.
Yeah. Yeah, once the corn starts getting ripe, then
Yeah.
we'll be busy harvesting, so. Yeah.
Just living out there in the cab of the
Yeah.
machine.
How's everything been in the radio business?
Been busy too. That summer stretch, you know, you get into that June, July, and August too. It's
Yeah.
usually start with the music festivals and the events, and then it's the county fair stretch,
Yeah.
and then this month we're just doing some different charity events that we're a part of, and yeah, and then everything will slowly start to trickle
fall
back indoors.
festivals and.
Yeah, all of that.
Or you know it'll snow again.
No. Oh.
I was thinking about that last night as I was standing outside on our deck for a while. You know, it was just a beautiful evening. It was a little bit hot, but it was good. And I just thought, man, I can remember standing in the living room, looking out the window in the middle of February, going, man, what I'd give for a August evening with
Yeah.
everything green and so we're in the middle of it. I guess you gotta soak it up. Yeah, you're right, before it's gone.
Yeah.
59 years for the poll, huh?
Yep. It's older than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there ain't too many things that stick around that long. Just a few stalwarts. Rich said that Shania told him to say hi to us.
Oh.
She must have
Are they
went to
having
a
some
concert
coffee?
there.
Are they having some coffee?
Well, yeah. Went to her show and then he probably came over to the house there, took a dip in the pool. And
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a good spot. All right. Well, let's see here. Just under a minute, Ryan, and we'll jump on and talk about the weekend. You guys usually able to roll out the heavy lifting in a week's time or a couple of days when you start your setup and laying everything out, or
Pretty much a couple days. We
okay.
started a little bit with moving some bleachers and stuff
Sure.
last weekend.
Okay.
But basically started Monday and
Yeah. Set the table, so to speak.
got everything set up, kinda. And
Yeah,
there's a little bit to do every night.
sure. All right. Well, there's your microphone. Here we go. He's John Anderson, straight tequila night. This is Count on E7. Ben and Arnie with you. Good morning.
For today, we'll get to a high of about 82 under mostly cloudy skies. We're at about 69 right now.
Ryan Klickner in the house, which means it is time once again for the big Norwalk tractor pull coming up this weekend. Morning, Ryan. How are you?
Good morning. I'm actually Norm. But,
Norm. Well, what
you
they
know.
said, they told me. I
Brian
know
was the one
that.
that called in and set it up. but-
Oh yeah, and here they've sent me the. I'm glad you got me on the straight and narrow there. No, that's not because even as I was saying it, I'm like, man, it doesn't fit like a glove.
No,
to
it
me,
doesn't.
but-
And you know, Norm's only been in here about the last
Yeah.
20 years or so. But.
It's Norm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what
how
I
do you
mean?
forget Norm? Everybody says his name when he comes in the room.
We were just talking off air about kind of getting the preparations this week for a big weekend in Norwalk. Tell us how it's all shaking out. Ben was just saying, what did you say, Ben? 59 years?
Yeah, it was 59 years.
Yep.
Older, oh, you said it was older than you are.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 59 years been going at it in Norwalk with the
Man.
pulling action, and yep, we'll kick everything off on Friday night with the fish fry in the village park, and that starts at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
And then we have our antique and farm class pulling, small or light farm classes. Start at about 4,500 pounds. We have 4 classes of antiques, and then the farm classes start at 7,500 pounds and go to 9 with 4 classes there, 9,000.
You guys do a parade on Friday night too?
Yes, there's a parade in town on Friday night. That starts at 7:30. They do that right downtown.
And that's free too on Friday, right?
Yes, everything's
Admission.
free on Friday night. We have a DJ at 9 o'clock. We'll start, and they'll have DJ till 1 o'clock. So
Okay. And I know you guys have, the heavy machines out there pulling, but one of the big, I mean, it's as big deal as the heavy stuff you're bringing in, and that's the kids pedal pull on Saturday.
yes,
That is like just a big event to the youngsters.
yes, the kids love it. It's a good get everybody involved and families and stuff. That starts at 4 o'clock on Saturday with the kids pedal pull, and then 6 p.m. Saturday night, or NTPA Region 3 pull. And our classes there, we have light super stock, light limited super stock, light pro stock, limited pro stock, super farm tractors, 2.6 diesel pickup trucks, 4x4s, and the heavy super stocks.
That's a big day, a lot of action.
Yes, and that's NTPA action there.
Yep.
A lot of good pullers and professional pullers and stuff. Be a great show, and that's only $15 for that show to come and watch. So you got a good bang for your buck there in the evening.
And you don't have to provide anything more to hang out and do the after party. You guys have a DJ too, right?
Yep. Following the pulling action, we'll have a DJ at night, and that'll go on. It's all the DJ's free cover and the beer garden and stuff there. And,
Yeah, that's a loaded Saturday.
yep. Yeah, we have full day on Saturday.
And it doesn't stop there though. You got a whole nother day to go.
On Sunday, the final day, we'll start out. We get up early in the morning, a bunch of us, and cook chicken. Then we'll have charcoal chicken at 11 a.m. And then we have our farm pull on Sunday. Well, farm pull, and we have 4 farm classes, heavy farm classes. And then we have the Southwest Club in there with their classes. We have 6 of their classes. There'll be a variety of action there. They have diesel pickups again, hotter farm tractors, some stock farm tractor classes. And then our farm tractor classes with the Lions Club, as we have 4 there, starting at 10,500 pounds, going up to 14,000 pounds. So,
And the Sunday tickets are only $7, right?
yes, Sunday's $7.
That's a great deal.
Yeah, talking to Norm with the Norwalk Tractor Pull, 59 years in the making, and I imagine you've stacked up a few memories over the years from pulling action and the tradition that it is.
Oh yeah, I started out. I remember when I was a young kid, I always went and watched, and then got involved with the club and pulling, and actually have a tractor of my own that I pull some. So
Yeah.
it's quite the thing. I've been involved, and it's been a privilege to be involved in stuff and do this with the community. And there's a couple more things on Sunday. We have the duck races at noon. The pulling action starts at noon too on Sunday.
Okay.
And then at 4 p.m. we have our drawing for our 2025 Polaris Ranger that we're giving away.
Very nice.
So,
Yeah, a lot of fun and a chance to win some stuff. And it looks like it's going to be a great weekend. And we're getting the heat out of the way before we get to the weekend here and get to all the action coming up this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in Norwalk. Year number 59, and certainly something you're not going to want to miss. It's bring the whole family kind of event too, because kids 7 and under are free, right?
Yep. Yes, kids 7 and under are free. And also like to take a moment to thank all of our sponsors. that help us out and all the volunteers that help us out to make this possible and put it on every year.
Yeah, and you can't, but between the sponsors and then the people that work in your committee and the volunteers, that's the backbone to what you guys are doing, right?
Yes, it is. I mean, we have a good club, a lot of club members, but there's been volunteers there all week, this week already, starting Monday, helping set up things, get things ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, it's going to be a fun one, and I know we have details on our events tab at count97.com as well, and a link to the website for the poll too, that you can get all the info. And I know we've got your number on there that's on the poster and stuff, and Ryan's number on there too. And everything you need is going to be right there. So it's going to be a fun weekend in Norwalk. And we were kind of talking about, we have these landmark events throughout the year, and this is one of those. When you hear Norwalk Tractor Pull, you know what time of year it is. It's August. We got some more summer to celebrate, and this is one of those things that we have some fun doing as we wind down summertime.
Yep, yeah, it's always kind of one of the last big events before kids start looking at going back to school.
I
and
know.
stuff,
Just a
and
few weeks.
Sports and fall sports and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, Norm, everybody's looking forward to it, and we thank you for coming by and running it down with us a little bit this weekend. Do you go from here right back into setup, or do you guys kind of got everything where it's supposed to be?
We still have a little more setup to
Yeah.
do. That'll pretty much wind up Thursday night because we'll be ready to roll then.
Sure. Yeah, everybody
Friday.
kind of knows what to do,
Yep.
and I imagine some of the taskmasters are just doing the same set of chores each and every year, so to speak. Like, I got this covered, and you get that covered, and that chicken, how you guys pull that off, just cooking up that much chicken for everybody and getting it to be so tasty.
Yep.
I would mess that up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, Friday fish fry and Sunday charcoal chicken. I mean, that the place to go this weekend, if not for just the meal, is right there.
Yeah, excellent. All right, Norm. Well, it is this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the Norwalk Tractor Pull, 59 years in the making. And thanks for sharing with us this morning.
Yes, thank you for having me.
All right, got Nate Smith on the way. Count on 7. Good morning.
It's Wednesday, which means new deals
Excellent.
at like salted or unsalted
Yeah.
milk, just $2.99 a pound.
So yeah, no, it's a good weekend. We'll be full of events.
Yeah. Gosh. What time do you guys usually have to fire up the grills for the chicken? You do that in a pit?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we have chicken pits there.
Yeah.
Usually about 6.
Okay.
6 in the morning. We'll have it all cooked up by 11.
Oh, sure.
So, a little bit earlier maybe.
Yeah.
So. Yep.
Like the old...
They used to fire it up, and they would do. Well, at one time they did a little more too. It's kind of gone down a little
Sure.
bit in the number of meals over
Yeah.
the years,
Yeah.
but they would do two rounds of cooking. They'd cook one round, and there'd be guys there cooking till afternoon,
Yeah.
2 o'clock or so. But now we have more pits, and we fire it up right away. And
Yeah.
6 o'clock, put them all on, and usually by 10:30, 11 o'clock, they're pretty much getting done. So,
Ready to roll.
yeah. Believe it or not, people show up at 11 for it.
Oh, yeah.
They want to get
Oh,
it
yeah.
right away, or it gets
Yep.
crowded and wait in line and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
that's a good thing when you know it's wanted.
Yeah. Well, it's you can't just find that good old flavor like that.
No.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, it's very
It's a
unique.
special-
So
a special window. I think, and people recognize that.
yeah.
That's for sure. Well, Norm, sorry I was calling you Ryan.
That's okay.
Hey, don't worry about it, Andy.
Yeah, I do get that a lot.
Andy,
Yeah.
we'll see ya. Have a
All
good
right,
day.
Norm. Have a good weekend.
Yep, we'll see ya.
Later.
Yeah, if I'd have been thinking, I would have saved you there.
Well, I knew something didn't.
I
feel
know.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Well, yeah.
But my-
it's one of those things too. He's in here every
Yeah.
year and for like the last decade or more.
and the email that came in from marketing said Ryan Klickner
Yeah.
will be in, and I'm like, but as I was saying it, even I'm like,
Uh-huh.
something's not right. But when I meet into anybody, even if I met him before, I almost need the hello, my name is
Well,
tag on.
if I make a mistake like that, I got full license because I call my kids by the wrong names all the time. So, and I live with them.
My dad used to do that. He used to call me by his brother's name.
Yeah. My 3 girls, who are all very, we got a wide range, 18, 11, and 6. So they're all very in different stages of their life,
Yeah.
and they're all very different. And I still will call one by one of the other's names. Do it all the time. All right, well, we hung on the YouTube thing. Hopefully we can get this stinking thing figured out for next week. I don't know what the heck's going on here. But
Flux capacitor.
yeah, and that's probably a part of it. So we'll get Doc Brown on the line. He'll say, "Great Scott," and then we'll get it figured out and go from there. How's that sound?
Yeah.
How's that strike you?
Real good.
So, on that note, have a great rest of your Wednesday and a great rest of the week, and we'll be on your radio dial each morning, like always, and we'll be back somewhere on the internet. Maybe what are we gonna? We can go on next week. What platform? We'll be on Daily Motion. We'll be on Daily Motion next week, or Vimeo.
It's happening.
One of those off brands. No, we'll try to be on Facebook next week. So, all right, have a good one. See ya.